What's up, guys? My name is Brine, and I've been playing lacrosse for about 3 or 4 years now. I currently play midfield for Plymouth Lacrosse. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Brine Clutch Elite high school version, which also sells in the X-Spec version. I'm going to be going over its stringing, like how it strings, the durability of the head, and the overall head itself. So I'll go over the stringing first. I strung this up with some Mayflower Lacrosse wax mesh. And yeah, this head is really easy to string because of how many sidewall holes it has, as you can see. And unlike other lacrosse heads, where the first maybe 3 or 4 holes are larger, all of the holes are a lot bigger, so you can fit 2 or 3 strings in, instead of like other lacrosse heads only being able to fit 2 or 3 strings up here. So I really like that because it's gonna help you with stringing your traditionals and all. Speaking of traditionals, top string holes, large enough to fit some leathers in there. So if you do want to string a traditional in the elite, you are able to do that. The bottom holes are also large enough. For leathers, they're in a rectangular shape. I'm gonna go over how the durability of this. This head is really durable for how it's made, and I'll talk about that later. But as you can see, it's a lot, flexier up here, and then a lot stiffer down the throat, which is a good thing. This head's definitely not gonna break on you unless you take a face off with it, which I don't recommend. This head really is not a face-off head whatsoever. So yeah, don't do that, because you'll probably end up warping the head. So it's also made with this thing called core technology. What that does is hollows out the inside sidewall without compromising its stiffness. So like I said, seeing how this is all hollow, you'd expect this to be really flimsy, but it isn't. And yeah, I really like that factor of this because this makes it one of the lightest heads in the market. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about the pros on this head. The cons to the Brine Clutch Elite. After using this for a little bit, I've noticed that the stiffness of this, which I like, has really diminished, and it's become a little bit weaker, and I feel that's just going to keep happening the more I use it. So it might, get really flimsy. So that's one con to this. I think my final con is the throat. So the throat to this, let's get this in focus. It's when you take it out of the box, it's not very stiff compared to the actual head itself. It feels like they just kind of quit when they came to the throat and didn't do it. They just kind of quit, but focus all up here. And the throat's kind of important because it could snap on you. So it shouldn't snap, but there's always a possibility. So the stiffness of the throat, it's stiff up here, up until around here. Around this area, just kind of stops. So that's something I was disappointed with this head. I think one last thing I was disappointed in are these little ridges here. I'd like to see maybe in an updated version the lines like the Clutch 3 has, because it looks a lot cleaner instead of this. This still does diminish the weight in the head by reducing the plastic, but I'd like to see you know, kind of like the Clutch 3. But anyways, this is the Clutch Elite. Be sure to pick it up at SportStop.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, have a nice day. Thanks.